Hello, everyone, and welcome to this amazing announcement. It's your host, B-Champ, and with me I have Australian Will.
Hoo, hoo, hoo. Get excited, everybody.
We
Time
have
again.
finalized the teams for the Impossible Creatures 2021 World Cup, and you can see them right in front of you on your screen, on your phone, whatever you're watching at, right here. So we have the country or continent with all the players listed here. Some really exciting matchups. Specifically, we see Kiki and Marco are back from Romania, Italy. Now we're just shortening it to Italy this year. Uh, we have myself with
That's right. That's right.
yeah. Remember how exciting they were to watch, right? Myself, I'm partnered with Ryan, and Will, you're partnered with somebody new that we haven't heard much from. You're playing under the Polish flag, which is Yagami.
That's right. Since the last World Cup, I moved to Poland, and very, very excited. The story of this World Cup is going to be the new players because there's a lot of them. I mean, I don't know if all the viewers at home necessarily kept up with the last World Cup, but there's like twice as many teams this year, and a lot of folks who've only joined the community in the last few months and who are somehow absolutely amazing. So Yagami is new, Elias is new, Boda Ware both new. Um, Kazewa, I don't know if he's new, but I think he is.
He is,
Just lots
yeah.
of
I think Kazewa, Anto, and Pollock are all friends with Freeman, Funky, and Fiend in real life.
wow. What is this syndicate?
I know. So France is coming in hot with four teams right here, all from France, matching the United States. It's going to
Wow,
be,
that's huge.
yeah, really, really big. We have England, of course, last year's winners, Mutton Sniper. But we also have Will and Nandid, which Nandid actually, I think he watched the World Cup last year, and that's how he joined the community.
That's right. Yeah.
And then Scotland, I think, is going to be really exciting. We have Beefy along with Blother, which is going to be a really, really strong team with a lot of experience. That I think is going to do really well. Of course, the Black Tigers came in
Yeah,
second
can't look
place.
past the Black Tigers. They might be my pick for the tournament for the whole dang thing this year.
Yeah, for real, for real. And then we also have KV. KV is Australian old player, a lot of experience as well. That is going to be into this tournament. Really, really excited.
A lot of raw talent, and we also have some fun new maps.
Yeah, so this is going to be the map pool this year. We have all of these as spectator maps, so we can hopefully come with you live on most of them if you're in the Discord channel, and we're going to post them on YouTube as well. But these will be all best of three matchups, except the grand finals will be best of five. We're going to switch things up this year, so instead of doing elimination like we did last year to select the first map will actually be chosen for you, predetermined on the brackets. Then games
Mhm.
after that are going to be loser picks.
And that's really, really cool because obviously this year we've got the resource triggers, so really there's no excuse to not know all the maps, right? Like when you're starting, if it's a map you've never played before, you know where all the resources are, you've got a fighting chance. So it's totally fair, I think, to randomly select the starting map like this. It gets rid of the whole elimination process, and it really forces people to play sometimes on maps they're not so used to.
Yeah,
So I think that's a really great feature.
exactly. I'm very excited about it, and I think most people are too. So we can move on to the bracket over here. So we have so many teams, 21 team bracket, all at the start. And Will, what are some matchups that you're really excited to see?
Well, obviously, the most exciting one for me first up is going to be that top one, England versus bye. Astonishing stuff. There are a lot of buys early on in the bracket here, but I'm super super hyped to see Switzerland France. That's going to be really cool
Yes.
because I like seeing the Black Tigers play anytime. It's always something wacky. And France won. Who's France won again?
France one is going to be Fiend and Funky, I believe. Yep, Fiend and Funky. So
Fantastic.
yeah, some
Love to see them
awesome
play too.
French players that are very creative as well. And the Black Tigers, of course, known to be some of the most creative players we have in the group, with very fast early games. But Fiend and Funky can match that as well. So I think this will be an amazing matchup.
And one thing I also have my eye on because it's so unknown to me is going to be Israel versus Russia. So these two teams are both pretty new. I don't have much experience playing either of them, but I've heard really good things from other players in the community. So I have literally no idea what to expect from that, and that's kind of the most exciting kind of game.
Yeah, actually, me too. I think I really don't know what to expect, but I think both of these teams could be really, really strong and be sleepers because we don't know much about them, how they play, and there could be a real challenge. Whichever one comes up against Team Canada, which is going to be LB Frank and Pinello, a pretty experienced team. They were both around for the last World Cup. Um, I think that either of these teams could really give Canada a hard time. I'm really excited for Italy versus Poland. So, of course.
I'm not. No, I'm kidding. I am. Me and Yagami, we've been training together. He's an absolute blast to play with all the time, and obviously it's always fun to see Marco and Kiki hit the field. So whichever way that goes, it's going to be heaps of fun.
And of course, the winner of that game is going to be playing against England 2, which is going to be British Will as well as Nandid, both being very, very strong players. Nandid, mentioned earlier, being new to the community just last year, but extremely strong at playing Impossible Creatures. And then we have an extensive losers bracket as well. This is a double elimination tournament, and there's a lot of amazing opportunities for great matchups on both sides of the bracket. It is very possible that we could actually see very early on England and Switzerland. England 1 being Mutton Sniper, and Switzerland. This was the grand finals last year. We could actually see them come up against each other in the quarterfinals, the third round of the tournament, which would be really, really cool to see these bitter rivals play against each other like they did last year.
The hatred runs so deep.
um, but of course, there's a lot of challenging players, especially with Australia. I think England won. If Australia is able to make it through, KV has a lot of experience. They have to make it through France. France too, of course, though, which is going to be Freeman, who we just played with just a moment ago, and it was an absolute monster in that 6-player game. So, uh,
Yeah, Freeman
real
has been training so hard. He's going to be really terrifying.
yeah, this is going to be absolutely crazy. A crazy bracket, so many good matchups. We'll leave
And
a
the thing is, like, so many of these teams are like top tier teams. Like, there's about 50% of the teams in this bracket who could foreseeably have a chance of winning the whole thing, and that's just phenomenal stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely true. So, if you want to take a look at the bracket, feel free. I'm going to leave a link to view it in the description below, and we'll actually do that for every single game of the tournament, just to keep everyone updated on what's going on. But get really excited! I am so excited for all of the amazing players who signed up. Everyone's confirmed, ready to go, and the tournament starts tomorrow. Wow, tomorrow.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I am not ready. I am not ready at all, but I guess we're gonna see what happens. So thank you so much for watching. Will, thank you for joining me, and I'll
Thank you so
see
much.
everybody at the start of the World Cup tomorrow.
Absolutely. Keep watch, everybody. This is about to kick off, and it's going to be bigger and better than ever. And I can't wait to see you all both in the YouTube comments and on the field.
See ya.